A slow televised card for Bellator 110 led to a wild fracas at the end. Prelim action. Marvin Maldonado and Rico DiScuillo went to a no contest at 153 of the first round, and then at heavyweight, Manny, Lara and Diekmann went to a no contest at 18 seconds of the first round, so two complete duds to start out the show. Then at lightweight, Quinn defeated Calandrelli via 30-27 and 29-28 times 2. In the first excitement of the card, Egidijus Valavičius defeated Atanas Djambazov via KO at 48 seconds of the first round. This was followed by Saul Almeida defeating Andrew Fisher at featherweight 29-28 across the board. At featherweight, Weichel defeating Cleve via rear naked choke at 3:46 of the first round, and Martinez defeating Goiti Yamauchi via 30-27 decision across the board. On the main card, Green defeated Richman 30-27 and 29-28 times 2 across the board, although I found the idea of Green getting a 30-27 a little suspect. I really don't think he won all three of those rounds. I clearly had at least one of them for Richman, but what are you going to do? The decisions only got worse from there, though, as Bessette defeated Nunes 30-27, 29-28, and 28-29. Again, not seeing how any judge gave all three rounds to Bessette. On my own card, it was 29-28 Nunes. He won the first and the third. Bessette felt he won the second and third round, admitted he didn't win the first. So, at least he was honest about it, but I really don't think he won that third round either. I thought Nunes outstruck him that whole time. At light heavyweight, Muhammad Lawal and Mikhail Zayats had the worst fight of the night. It went 30-27 across the board to Lawal. There's no way Zayats didn't at least win the second round. All Lawal did was try takedowns, get Zayats down to one knee, and do whatever he could with him in that position until Zayats got back up. Now, to be fair, Zayats didn't do that much more, but he was outstriking him in at least one of those rounds, so I'm just totally perplexed by this. In the main event, Rampage Jackson beat Christian Mpumu when he slipped throwing a leg kick, and Rampage knocked him out on the ground with one right hand. In fact, he probably woke him up with the next one he landed, because on slow-mo you could see that Mpumu's eyes rolled back in his head and his entire body went limp. Then he got hit again right in the neck, and that's when Big John McCarthy was rushing in to save him, and it kind of woke him back up, but it didn't matter. Rampage was very animated after the end of this fight and said that Mpumu made a mistake threatening to send him into retirement. He was a monster, and he was going to take out everybody. You, and you. And he was pointing at King Mo when he said that. And King Mo took exception and ran at him, and we had a brawl. They tried to get at each other. There were 100 people in the way, cameramen and referees and everybody, keeping them apart. King Mo said a bunch of things that got bleeped out on television, and the moment they restored order, we went off the air. So, between the knockout and the fracas during the Rampage interview, the last 2 minutes of this show were more exciting than the last 2 hours put together. That's Bellator 110. I'm Stevie J.